Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today is the day that we choose 2 lucky contestants, okay, that enter the fishing raffle over on our website, epcoutdoors.com. Make sure you guys visit that website once in a while. We may have other raffles going on. So I thought of many ways to do this. Obviously, my first idea was to just randomly choose 2 people, but I didn't think that would be fair to everyone. So I went ahead and wrote down everybody's name on a little piece of paper, folded a little piece of paper, and put it in here, okay? And that way, you know, everyone's got a fair shot. Put your names in this jar right here, and I've given it a little shake, and I'm gonna stick my hand in here, and I'm just gonna pull one out. All right, we got number 1 right here. I'll hang on to that one, and we got number 2 right here. I'll hang on to that one as well. Put this jar down. All right, you guys ready? Number 1, Damien Trompeta. Damien Trompeta. Damien, if you are listening and watching, you are a lucky contestant winner. Get ready for a free fishing trip, my brother. Damien Trompeta, that's number 1. All right, person number 2, Chad Armbruster. Oh, I hope I didn't destroy your last name there. Chad, brother. It's on like Donkey Kong, man. Free fishing trip, brother. So you and Damien are gonna be on the EPC machine as soon as we get a good weather window here moving forward, and we are going fishing, brother. So get ready for that. All you got to bring is your lunch, and if you guys want to bring your own rods or whatever, just let me know. But I will be contacting you, both of you, Damien and Chad, 2 lucky contestants that have won the raffle here at epcoutdoors.com for a free fishing trip. Congratulations, guys. That is awesome. Look forward to fishing with you. Well, other than that, guys, a few little things here and there. I've actually, as you know, I got the boat flooring done, and it looks fantastic. I got a video up on YouTube about that. And also, recently I just went fishing with Steve Mealy, Captain Steve Mealy, on his boat, his 25 Parker commercial rig, and that was cool. We took his brother with us. It was a little rough that day. It laid down in the afternoon, but it was a little rough that day, so we didn't really push out. We concentrated on a shallow bite, what we call like 50-60 feet of water or so. We didn't push further than that. So obviously we didn't get any, you know, keeper grouper or anything like that. But I did have a pretty cool encounter with this massive amberjack in 50 feet of water on one of these local reefs. I know you guys shy away from local reefs and wrecks and stuff like that because, you know, it just gets hammered and gets pressured. A lot of people go out there and fish it, but you'd be surprised. They hold fish, you know, so sometimes it's smart to just kind of swing by there real quick, you know, soak a few live baits and maybe do a little jigging or whatever, because you might run into a nice fish. You know what I mean? I've seen guys pull cobia out of there. I've seen guys pull AJs, kingfish, big snappers. I mean, you name it. You know, they do it all the time. So it's always a good idea to swing by there and check it out. I know during the weekends it could be a parking lot, but you know, obviously if you pull up and there's like a gazillion boats on there, just keep going and choose another one. Everybody can't be on all of them at the same time, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm gonna show you this footage here of me battling this huge amberjack, which, by the way, I thought it was a cobia, and then I had Captain Steve the whole time explaining to me how he was gonna cook it, right? How he was gonna marinate it, he was gonna soak it in this, cook it in that, and we were all like, we were just salivating at the idea of having some beautiful cobia, and it turns out to be a freaking amberjack. So anyways, that was funny. That was a good time. But nonetheless, great fight, beautiful fish. We were able to successfully land it, and then we got some scenes of that. So I'm going to show you guys that. Also, I got the opportunity to do a captain's fee trip, which is what I call captain's fee. And basically what that is, you got your own boat, you got your own rods, you got your own crew. You just need somebody that's knowledgeable to take you out there and you know, take you to an area that is productive, show you how to set up on the area, show you what kind of rigs and stuff like that we use to successfully catch fish, you know, what baits we use, and so on and so forth. So it's a very educational trip, and it's on your boat. So I basically charge $100 an hour to do that, minimum 6 hours, because if we're heading offshore, obviously we need a whole 6 hours to knock it out. Most guys do 8 hours to 10 hours and that's a full trip, and they learn a lot. It's very educational, guys. Very, very educational. It's money well spent. You'd be surprised the amount of money you spend on gas just learning in several trips. And guys go out there 5-6 times, they still don't get it, or they're starting to get it by then. But you've spent tons of money on gas versus 1 or 2 trips. And then I cut you loose and you're good to go, because you got knowledge of what the bottom looks like, you got knowledge of how to set up on these fish, you got knowledge on kind of rigs we use and during different situations, the chum, the bait, and this and that. I mean, it is super informative and well worth the money. So if you guys have a boat and you need a captain that's knowledgeable in this area, I've been fishing here for more than 20 years, man, I would love to hop on your boat and show you guys what we do, how we do it, and get her done. Absolutely. So I look forward to doing that too. But yeah, we had a trip, super nice guy, Rudy from Naples, with the most gorgeous 35 Scout, unbelievable machine, Seakeeper on board, just a whole array of electronics. It was just, for me, it was like a pleasure driving this thing. It's like a huge machine, super comfortable, like a Cadillac, you know what I mean? I call these big tanks Cadillacs because they ride like such. And we had a chop, and we were going through that chop like nobody's business, man. And it's just a fantastic machine. Anyways, he took his friend and he took his wife, and we just had a phenomenal time. I didn't get a chance to film a lot of it because obviously I'm catering to them and making sure they have a good experience, number one. And then number two, I got to be constantly on the fish, on the bait, making sure things are happening. And so I got some scenes. I'll show you some scenes from there. We really didn't. We did catch some fish, not an abundance of them. It was a tough bite that day, and but I got some cool clips that I'll share with you. And that's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, congratulations to the fishing raffle winners. I look forward to fishing with you guys, and I still got the raffle up. So make sure you go over to the website and register. You don't have to register 3-4 times. Just registering once makes it happen, because it puts you on that list, and then I'll choose 2 more guys and girls, obviously, because I've had some girls enter. So I was kind of hoping to pick a girl out of there to make it a cool trip and mix it up a little bit. But next time, who knows? Again, I'm picking out of a jar, so it's a fair game. Everybody's in there, and it's a fair game. So make sure you go over to epcoutdoors.com, guys, and sign up for the fishing raffle. You could be next. So next month, hopefully next month, we could pick another 2 to hop on and go do a little bit of cool fishing here on the UPC machine. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for everybody that is a subscriber of the channel. I always say it. I know every video I say it, but I really do appreciate it. You guys are supporting what we do, and it's not much. YouTube doesn't make much, but I think monetary wise, it just, to me, it don't even make sense. But the support is what I really love, and what it's like a catalyst, right? That makes it all come together. It keeps me going. It motivates me to see people subscribe and comment and hey man, Captain George, man, that was cool, nice fish, a beautiful boat, you know what I mean, a great video, this, that, and that just kind of like it fuels my passion for what I do, and it kind of gives me a little bit of gratification right after I spent all these hours editing and putting this stuff together for you. I mean, ask any YouTuber that edits, that shoots, edits, and uploads themselves how much work goes behind it. And but I don't mind doing it as long as you guys enjoy it, and as long as you guys engage and leave me some feedback. That's phenomenal. So, guys, appreciate you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and congratulations to the fishing raffle winners. I look forward to fishing with you guys. Thank you from APC.